Hi Leo, this is your forecast for the month of December 2016. This is a general reading for Leo Sun, Leo Rising, or Leo Moon. If you have a different rising or moon sign, you might find watching those videos helpful or more informative for you. Please remember that these are general readings, and so they may not apply to everyone. If you would like a personal reading that is specific to you, please visit my website at thealchemistastrologer.com, provided on the link at the upper corner. If you have visited my site before, you'll need to clear your browser's cache for the schedule button to function properly. And Leo, thank you for taking some time out of your life to spend it with me. So the very first week of December, you have this King of Pentacles. So this is Earth energy. This is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. So this particular king, he's very concerned with his finances and growing things. He's probably someone that is financially secure. This could be somebody that owns some property, or they either give financial advice, or they're a leader in their industry in some way. So this is a week about good money management and being financially secure. So you could be dealing with bankers, investors, stockbrokers. This is someone who can be very generous with their wealth or extremely preoccupied with financial matters. Someone who is a provider or a protector, or someone very ambitious and willing to work long and hard to achieve their goals. Now, he can be a bit of a benevolent dictator, but he's very good at promoting. He's very practical. There's a no-nonsense approach. He wants to provide for his family. He wants to do well in business. And he's not willing really to waste time in investing in dreams unless he feels that they're going to turn a dollar, that they can make a profit in some way. Now, he's not particularly... He likes the tried and true, so he's not going to venture too far out of his comfort zone. But now, when the king is acting in his shadow self, this makes him a bit of a bully, and he's somebody who's willing to sell out for money. In fact, he'll do anything for money. He could be somebody that's somewhat chauvinist, somewhat sexist. He could be stingy, suspicious, self-indulgent. He may be prone to some angry outbursts, particularly if they connect to his finances in some way. He's very opinionated and can be superficial. So hopefully you're not dealing with that aspect of the King of Pentacles. But this is a week where in your partnerships, you may be thinking of taking something, some partnership or connection, and solidifying it, settling down. You may be very selective about who you become involved with and what those connections are. For some of you, you may be offering some type of proposal, or you may be accepting something. This could be anything from a declaration of your love, a business proposition, some kind of offer. So you're likely to either extend that or accept that. And whoever you become involved with this week, on whatever level, you're looking to make those connections where you share a common goal, a common ambition. Now, for some of you, though, this is going to be a week where there is, again, especially if you're dealing with the shadow side of the King of Pentacles, you may feel that, the situation is... You may feel dominated or controlled, or you may be very critical, or vice versa. This is going to have to do with your past, past influences, memories. This could be a father figure or some important male in your life. If you have earth energy, this could be you. Or if somehow you work with property, land, agriculture, finance, this could be representative of you. So this week there's a connection to the past, could be some difficulty moving on from a particular situation. The second week we have a card about cooperation, making improvements, working hard, using our talents. This is a card about craftsmanship and perfecting something. So there's a strong focus on teamwork this week, doing a good job with something, using your abilities to the benefit that's best. Your talents. This could be a week where you have the opportunity to earn some money or grow professionally. Your status could change in some way for the better, as long as you're putting in that sincere effort, that you are concerned with doing, good work, doing something superior. For some of you, this may be in connection to school. Some of you are trying to wrap up your ends in connection to school before the holiday break. Maybe you're focused on making some good grades, getting a certification, you're learning, getting your degree. And so this could be a week, again, where you are focused on your skills. Now, this could also have to do with getting assistance from other people, or work that is done for or with others. And for some of you, this could be a possible change in your residence. But because you are so focused on, perfectionism, improvement, creating something of lasting value, this is a week where you're looking at things closely and you recognize what is working, what's not working. And if you have been putting in that due diligence, this would be a great time to launch something that you've been working on, or again, to take a relationship to the next level, whether that's professional or personal. Some of you may be, this could be a week of an interview. So this is a good time for you to wrap up some things as well. So if you have any pending matters, projects, any studies, again, you see what is working, what's not, and you're ready to wrap those things up. You're very focused on your money, your finances, and improving that, saving rather than spending. Now, for some of you, if this King of Pentacles has been behaving in the shadow, you're probably feeling as if he's holding you back in some way, that he's keeping you from getting what you deserve, what is fairly and rightfully yours. You may be looking at things as a whole in your life about what is working and what is not, especially if you are dealing with a lot of people who are making demands on you. They're asking a lot of you, and more so than you feel is necessary. This would be people that are, super dependent, clingy, needy, insecure, and you're having to deal with the issue of that and try to maintain, whatever it is you're doing, and there's possibly a conflict. It's possible that there are issues again of cooperation, maybe, having face-to-face meetings or conferences, or even so much as going to court to work some issues out. Because there could be accusations flying back and forth about misrepresentation, dishonesty, being taken advantage of, whether that's materially or emotionally. So for those of you, if you are embroiled in something like that, obviously this is not a good time to deal with anything new, a new job or a new project, because it will be too distracting and you won't be gaining from it what you could until you wrap up these other loose ends. If any of you are involved in trips, and this can be long or short distance, you may find that those are more complicated, they're costing you more, or they're more frustrating than usual. And that is to be understood, because once the holidays get in flow, the traffic, the extra people. It becomes a frustrating situation. But this could be a week where you are really taking a good look at your money, good fortune, trying to manifest something and make it happen. You're open to possibilities and working with others in order to create something. For others of you, you are meeting to go over some things because there is a need for some type of clarity. This third week, you have a connection to the past. Now, this could be old friends, family ties, childhood friends. You could be dealing with children, former lovers, anybody that has been connected to your past. And this is a week, and rightly so, as we're in the thick of the holiday season, where there's a sense of nostalgia, goodwill. People are reciprocating, hopefully, renewing old ties. You're focused on your family values and your happy memories together. If you had an interview last week, this could be the week where you get that job offer. And of course, giving gifts, exchanges of all sorts, sentiments, material is in focus. So this could be a week where you're reviewing, you're taking a close look at your progress, where you've made, where you currently stand, and you're possibly able to look over the past year and appreciate your blessings and where you are in the moment. You're going to have opportunities, of course, to share with others, to express your gratitude, appreciation, your thanks, and that will be back and forth. You'll have moments to give and moments to receive, and the good things that you've done for others could come home to roost now. You may be shown how much you are loved and appreciated by others. Now, some of you, because this is so strongly tied to the past, you're going to feel as if you are reliving some moments that are very familiar to you, deja vu experiences. And some of you, your intuition is very sharp this week, and you're right on mark. Also, you may have some very important precognitive dreams that happened this week. And of course, people are making connections. You're likely to hear from someone or about someone from your past. So there are some new opportunities that are opening up for you that you possibly thought were closed. Some things some doors are opening. There's fruit being harvested at this time. Now, for others of you, again, there's some issues from the past that are haunting you. Some past indiscretion, something you overlooked, some mistake, something you allowed to fall through the cracks, possibly even a medical issue could come back to your disadvantage. And some of you, you're not happy about this connection to the past. You're making contact with somebody that you really wish you could avoid or you were hoping to bypass. But this could, in the best of worlds, be a week where you are bringing some ideas to life. You are attracting the things that you desire. You're having influence over others. For others of you, there have been some illusions about some things and you've gotten clear. There could have been issues last week where you realized that some situations didn't work for you, and now you're looking for a way to improve or rebuild your life in ways that suit you better. So there could be some illusions that you have dealt with, and now there's a need for you to move forward and take some necessary steps. The third week, you have a lot of entertainment, celebration, happiness, so you're getting with others. There's an exuberance. There's a sense of community, gathering, having fun. Again, reunions with people from the past. This is a joyful occasion, an occasion, if you had some issues with health, this could be a week of healing. And again, there's a feeling of assistance and working with others. This could also be a week where people get married or engaged. There's a wedding or conception, or some new lifestyle is beginning. So this is going to be a week filled with many opportunities to share, to exchange, to interact with other people. And of course, when that happens, there's a lot of information going back and forth. And some of it is very important. You'll need to hold that. And then other information is more trivial, is nothing more than mere gossip. And you'll need to push that to the side. But there's going to be a lot of opportunities for you to share your feelings with other people. And there's also going to be the opportunity to smooth over any difficulties, resolve any errors, or keep situations from escalating into a misunderstanding. You're going to be dealing with people who have good information, insider information, and they're going to be willing to share it with you. So this is a week, again, because so much communication is in the mix. You will need to be careful about your timing on things. You'll need to check your facts. Be discerning about the things that you hear and what you choose to believe or disbelieve, especially if you are emotionally involved, because this could be a week where someone close to you may not be putting all their cards on the table. There may be some sense of if not outright dishonesty, some embellishment of the truth, or somebody may be letting the cat out of the bag and, failing to keep a secret. And some of you, you may feel that your imagination could run away with you, and you may feel that people are either angry with you or fighting over you or fighting with you. And you may be putting too much faith, pinning your hopes too much on someone and feeling as if they are the cause of your problems or the answer to your dilemma. But again, this is a week about, some information coming up. So you could be getting some revelations, and they could be coming from unexpected sources. Again, you have this connection with your intuition from last week. You could be getting some spirit messages and coming into a greater self-awareness. Some of you need to realize that this is a time for inner thinking and listening to that inner voice. Now, the underlying energy is the Queen of Cups. So this person is important to this month and the events that take place. This is water energy. So we have Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, but likely to be female. This could be a mother figure, or just a woman in your life, or someone that you're close to, a good friend. Whoever this is, she's apt to be very sensitive, very emotional, perhaps gentle and receptive. Maybe she's imaginative or intuitive, perhaps even psychic. This is someone who really epitomizes the essence of femininity. And, males are likely to project onto her their ideals. They see her as an ideal. However, they also project onto her what they dislike. And it may be so or maybe not. This is someone who can find it difficult to actively assert. And so very often she may resort to passive aggressive behavior or some form of manipulation in order to get what she wants. But her good points are that she's a very good listener. You feel a sense of comfort in the ability to talk to her, because she's truly listening, and you feel as if you've been heard. She's easygoing, she's laid back, and she pretty much will go along with whatever it is that you want. Although, because she's sort of ephemeral, and so she's difficult to know, but she touches other people deeply because of who she is. Now, when she's operating in her shadow, again, she can create a sense of guilt, or she can be draining, or she can be a victim, or unfaithful, or so self-centered that she lacks empathy. She's not necessarily reliable. So hopefully you are not dealing with that aspect of the Queen, but she's very important. Now, there's a king and a queen in this reading, so this seems to be issues that connect to either a couple or parents. And there are 3 cups in this reading. And you also have the 3 of Pentacles. So there could be issues that connect to maybe infidelity or third parties or interference of some sort. But there is a decision that is looming in connection to this Queen. There's also a focus on work and productivity and sharing your feelings and your ideas about cooperation and working together. There may be some exchanges in connection to sharing with a child and this mother. However, there are no swords in this reading, so it's possible that someone is being illogical in the matter or impractical, or there are communication issues, no communication. Obviously, cooperation is an issue when there's not any communication. So this is a month where the emotions are very important. In fact, there's a focus overall on dealing with situations, and the outcome is largely going to be affected by your outlook, your view, your mood, your attitude, your mindset. And how well you are able to deal with the situations that are going on around you, to you, in connection to you. And this is going to focus again on your partnerships and balancing things, the interchange between others. Whatever takes place, this is going to be an emotional development this month. All right, Leo, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I would greatly appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, your kind comments. For those of you who have already offered your support, please know that I am grateful and committed to you. The more you engage with me, the more I enjoy what I'm doing. I hope you have a wonderful holiday, and I look forward to speaking with you next month.